Hi, my name is Katya Frantseva and I'm a postdoctoral researcher at the University of Groningen. Every day I study asteroids and comets and how they deliver various materials to planets around our own sun, but also around other stars. And today I would like to answer one of the questions that we received. That is, Elon Musk and other interested parties have been prospecting the concept of mining operations on asteroids and such. Would mining operations influence the orbit paths of such objects in a significant manner? Well, the answer is yes. It is actually possible that the mining operation will influence the orbit of an asteroid or comet that we decide to mine, but it will strongly depend on the size of the mining station. It will also depend on the size of the object that we decide to mine, and it will depend on the way how we decide to mine this object. So for example, every time when a probe leaves the Earth, we know that this probe imparts a small impulse to the Earth in the opposite direction, and it's similar to the recoil of the gun. And so basically every time when a probe leaves Earth, it does influence the Earth in a way that the orbit is slightly changed, but the amount by how much it changed is so incredibly tiny that it's not significant at all. But if, for example, we would have a small asteroid that we want to mine, and we would have a quite heavy mining station that would leave this asteroid, then you can imagine that the influence of the impulse that the probe would give to the object would be quite significant. Also, for example, if we, for mining of an object, we decide to shoot it with some explosives, this also can influence the orbit of an asteroid or comet. We actually know that this is one of the proposed solutions to deflect an asteroid or comet that is on its way to impact with the Earth. So it is possible, but yeah, it will depend on how massive is your impactor and how massive is the body, and so it is possible. For example, if we look at the mission that happened in 2005, it was called Deep Impact, and the main idea was that the mission was flying to the comet that was called Temple 1, and there was used more or less 400 kilograms impactor to impact the comet. And so then the scientists would study the impactor that was created as a result of this impact. And actually, the result of the impact was that the orbit of the comet was changed by 10 centimeters. So it's not a lot, but if this comet would be much smaller, then you can imagine then that the orbit would be changed by a larger amount than 10 centimeters.